Okay, hello. Okay, working on Carla's guitar. What I've right. So I was away at my mom's for the weekend. It was quite bright, eh? Let's see if we can refocus that. Choom, perfect. Okay, so with my mom's over the weekend. So I just got back today, and I had the bridge. Before I left, I had the bridge pretty much done. I just did some fine sanding and adjusted the what do you call it? The curve, because I have to curve the bridge because the top of the guitar is curved. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I've done this afternoon. I glued the bridge on. I have a whole bunch of clamps and things and cauls and all kinds of fun things to do that with. But I'm looking for my magnets, but as usual, I just put them down somewhere and now they're lost for the next 2 weeks, and they'll just show up like they're just sitting there the whole time. Anyway, because the caul goes inside to, I guess we'll go this way. The caul goes underneath the bridge and the clamps go on, so you can clamp onto the caul, you know. And then I have a special bridge clamp that has little screw things to clamp down on the other bits, you know. Yeah, anyway, so it was a pretty good success, but you know, what I've put the bridge on before finish on this guitar because it's just different. It's a smaller guitar than I would normally make. So I'm curious about the sound because of that, you know, different dimensions. The scale length, which is the length between the saddle and the nut, here is shorter. I think it's going to be awesome. I think I want to make one for myself. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I put the bridge on, but I put the bridge on before the finish because I want to. Because it's unfamiliar, so there's some elements that I don't know, right? I don't know, I wonder what it's going to sound like. And all along, I've been sort of tapping things and going, this is sounding pretty good. And so, but it does give me the chance that I can work on the top a bit if I need to. I've done that a couple times, actually, but I've never had to adjust the top ever. So I think this one would be good, too, because listen to that. If the mic would pick that up all right or not. Yeah, it sounds really good. I think it's going to be a fantastic instrument, actually, sound-wise, and sound is the main issue. Yeah. Anyway, a couple things I want to check on with the bridge, but it's looking pretty good. Quite light. This bridge is called Pau Ferro, I think is how you might pronounce it, and quite nice. It's a little bit like rosewood density, I think, which is good for bridges. You know, you don't want to. I've got a really beautiful ebony fingerboard, but I've never made a guitar with an ebony bridge, and I'm just a little bit like, I think that's a bad idea, because ebony is so dense, right? Whereas the Pau Ferro, or whatever you call it, is, let's see, I've got some more here. I've also got bloodwood, right? I did one guitar with bloodwood, and that worked out really well, actually. Bloodwood looks great. But I was thinking, musical sound to them, right? Yeah, 6 to 1, half dozen the other. But I mean, in a way, doing the bloodwood might be nice because I've got some bloodwood binding and stuff going on here, right? But I thought, I think the Pau Ferro would be nice, and it does it's a different wood, but there is some reflection in the stripes, and this bridge is a bit lighter. Oops, I can't see it. This bridge is a bit lighter in color, but this still has the dark streaks, which is a little bit reminiscent of the ebony. Yeah. Anyway, it's looking pretty good as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to sand it down, and there's some bits of, because if you can see the binding, I did this technique. Hard to see, I guess, where it's really a bunch of layers of veneer, sort of 0.5 millimeter, 0.6 mil veneer, squeeze together, and then I kind of shape it and get a kind of mottled effect, you know. It's my Appaloosa binding technique. But anyway, Carla thought she'd like that, and quite exciting to work on that, you know. It's not, I have that on the guitar that I play, and I love stuff like that, but, you know, I mean, one thing is it's a flamenco guitar, and in a way, this is a bias for sure, but like with the classical world, I always think is more conservative. I don't know if it really is or not. That'd be interesting to figure out. Anyway, whatever, right? Yeah, anyway, but whatever. It's really up to the person, I guess. But yeah, so I have to do some things. There's a bit on the neck isn't quite done. It's really close though, you know. But there's a few things I want to work on with the neck a bit, and of course sand it all smooth. We've got this, I've been covering the head plate. Maybe I'll show that to you now. So get this sanded up because it's really beautiful. So the head plate is bloodwood though, you know. And I've got this is kind of my design, this bit here. It's influenced by Thai design, I'm told, which makes total sense because that's where I am. Okay, anyway, that's it for now. Haven't done a video in a while. I got work to do. Okay, ciao.